Let's install the Oven 100 module. Begin by opening up the box and removing all of the components, making sure that they are all there. You can follow the instructions by simply clicking the QR code. Inside the box that has all of the small hardware, you'll find your handles, your drawer assemblies, feet, and all of the hardware. So we begin by installing the feet in all four corners of the base plate or the base unit. These can be self-leveled from the inside down the road. You also have caps for open modules to be able to prevent any dirt or water from getting inside of where the feet will be adjusted. This may depend on which model you purchase. We then move on to our gliders for our drawers. These gliders are very heavy duty and they are quite easy to install. Follow the instructions to attach your screws and nuts from the hardware through to the inside of your drawer. It's easier to remove the inner sleeve of that hardware by simply pressing on the plastic trigger provided. Make sure you're inserting all of the hardware through the appropriate hole to ensure proper installation. You'll want to use both the Phillips head as well as the nut on the back and ensure that it's nice and tight before you reassemble the hinges. The hinge housing is attached to this bracket. Attach the hinge housing following the instructions so that it is securely affixed to the proper bracket. This is done by inserting the Phillips head screw and attaching the nut on the opposite end. Install the bracket directly onto the base of your unit before installing the drawer. Make sure that you're installing the brackets in the right orientation and affix them to the base of the unit. Once everything is nice and tight, you finish the installation of the brackets that hold the drawer. You can already insert it if you want to and test that everything is attached and functioning properly. Then move on to the back panel of your oven module. Install the back panel of your oven module using the provided hardware. These are hex head bolts. Once the back panel is attached to the base of your unit, move on to the side panels. It's easier to attach the side panels to the back panel and then attach those side panels to the base itself. Having multiple hands will obviously make this far easier. Always start threading the hardware by hand first to make sure that you're not cross-threading anything. Once it's been installed as far as you can, finish it off with the Allen head hardware. We then move to the front bracket. The front bracket is attached by running hardware through the side panels into the bracket itself. You can then place your oven topper on your unit and you can choose the orientation, either the lip coming forward or going backward. Once that's installed through the tabs provided, you can move on to the soft close door hinges. They're installed where there's an automatic H cut out of your side panel, so it's very easy to be able to see where they're supposed to go. Attach it to the inside of your module first before you attach it to the door itself. That's done by sliding the hinge into the appropriate cutout hole of the door. There's multiple adjustments that are here to make the easy soft close and perfect finish of your doors successful. The hardware can be adjusted to fit all orientation types. That way you know you have the perfect fit every time. Once you've installed your doors, you can also install the handle. That's done by using the hardware provided to go through the door from the inside and then attaching the handle to the back. Make sure not to lose your hardware inside of the door. You've now successfully installed and set up your Oven 100.